In today's episode, we have this interesting question to tackle. Square root of 3 times square root of 3. Let's just write. We are told to find x. So clearly, this 27 can be written in terms of 3 to be 3 power 3, right? So this, I won't bother about this side. Let's do something here first. This is square root of 3, square root of 3, like a nested equation kind of thing. This is, 3 power 3 is something as 27, right? We still have an x outside, but we recall our law of indices that state we can multiply the power whenever we have something like this, right? So we are going to have square root of, I can have 3 times square root of 3 is something as in 3 power 1 over 2, right? Which is equals 3, which is what's in the bracket. Power 3 times x is 3x, right? So that clearly we have 3 times, the law of indices that we've been using. Let me just, a power x times a power y is equals to a power x plus y, right? So it's the same thing here. This is 3 power 1. This is 3 power 1 over 2. So we can add up the power since we have the same basis. So that this is equals to 3 power 1 plus 1 over 2 is going to be 3 over 2. Let's not waste time in solving this. At least it's just a simple fraction. So this is equals to 3 power 3x. So that from here, we can still see that 3 power 3 over 2 can be written as 1 over 2 again because of the square root sign we have here, right? So that this is equals to 3 power 3x. So that now, 3 over 2 times 1 over 2 is going to be 3 power 3 over 4 to be equals to 3 power 3x, right? So that from here, we can have it that we can equate the powers from that law of indices. I'll always remind you of it. If you have a power x to be equals to a power y, you can see that we're having same basis a, right? We'll just equate the power. That means x is always equals y. So we are going to have use that mentality and mindset here, right? So this is going to be 3 over 4 to be equals to 3x, which we can now solve for x, just like what the question asked for, right? So that this is going to be, let's cross multiply. I'm going to have 3 to be equals to 4 times 3x, which I can write this way to be 4 times 3 is 12. So let's write it to be 12x is equals 3, which means x is always equals to 3 over 12 when I divide both sides by 12 here, right? And we can reduce this down to be x to be 3 here is 1, 3 here is 4. So this is 1 over 4, and this is the value of x as the question requested. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.